what I've been hearing to say to you is that you, yes, you, are one brave decision away. And that one brave decision is what is going to lead you to your pot of gold. That one brave decision is literally attached to your financial blessings, to your financial breakthrough, to your jackpot, to your windfall. Spirit is saying, are you brave? Only you can answer that. So let's see how the oracle cards are wanting to elaborate more on this reading. And then we're going to be diving deeper, coloring in the picture more with our tarot cards. So let's have a look to see the first oracle card coming in for you. And then we are going to be getting our tarot cards as well. There you have it. Your spirit guides are wanting to talk to you loud and clear. Okay. So they have an important message that they've been trying to give to you. And to unlock the ability to hear them clearly, it is going to be important for you to do some type of gratitude work, okay? Because literally, you're being asked to say thank you to your guides, guardian angels, ancestors, spirit animals, the celestial team that work with you. Because through them, you are going to get to your financial breakthrough, to your jackpot, a lot faster. So it is going to be important for you to pay attention so that you can listen, so that you can understand. Perhaps you find a white feather on the floor. Maybe you see a dragonfly. Maybe you just see something that is magical to you. And that is confirmation that your spirit guides are there with you, working with you, talking to you, giving you messages. Or you can literally ask your spirit guides to give you a sign. When I see I can't think of an animal right now. Of a ladybird. When I see a ladybird, I know that my spirit guides are confirming that they're with me, they're there for me, they're talking to me, they're guiding me. So when you see whatever sign you ask for, when you see it, take that moment to maybe ask for more information, more clarity, so that you can feel inspired, so you can feel divinely led to take that one brave move, that one brave decision that you have to make. So let's have a look to see what our tarot cards have to say about the messages that we're receiving right now. So as I get your tarot cards, I want you to comment the butterfly emoji in the comment section below. So I remember a while ago, we were trying to sell our house. It was taking a little bit longer because it was in the countryside. And after being stressed and worried about it and just like, come on, sell, I've got things I want to do. I just said to my guides and my ancestors, I want to see a blue butterfly. And if you think about it, blue butterflies are quite rare, at least where I live, to see. They're very rare. And so I really wanted confirmation. When I see that, it is just not a coincidence. It's just not, And I'm telling you, one day we were at the river with me, my husband and my kids. We're just having a good time. We're just relaxing, just a random day. And suddenly 2 blue butterflies came and started dancing right where we were. And I knew the house was going to sell, and the house sold that week. So whatever sign you ask for, when it comes, don't doubt it. Okay. So let's have a look to see what our tarot cards have to say. And then we can really dive into the reading deeper. Okay. Ooh, nice. Majority of the cards are major arcana cards. Okay. You started off with the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Justice card, the Tower card, the Star card, closing off strong. So, King of Swords. Swords, information. What was I telling you? I was telling you okay? That your guides and your guardian angels are trying to guide you. What is a guide? A guide isn't that information, okay? Swords are messages. So there is your confirmation that your guides and your guardian angels are trying to come in and to give you important messages that is going to help you, enable you to claim your crown, okay? You're going to have to bravely get up and do something that is difficult, make a decision, knowing that that is attached to your pot of gold, that is attached to your blessings, that is attached to something that is going to set you free. Because literally the swords will set you free, but sometimes it is uncomfortable. Because think of a sword. A sword hurts. So sometimes you might have to just make a decision that might hurt temporarily, knowing that in the long run, it is going to free you financially, right? So there is your pot of gold. There's like literally the hand from the heavens, your spirit guide now giving you the money, the resources, the wealth. So let's say, to make it easy to understand, okay? So let's say you want to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, you're currently maybe in a situation, a relationship, maybe you're staying at home, you're frustrated because it just feels disabling being at home. You have to answer to your parents. Maybe the job that you currently work at the moment is just making you feel like you cannot make the decisions that are right. You always have to ask for permission before you take action. And eventually, like, you know what? I'm just going to quit. I know it's going to hurt not to have a job. I know it's going to be uncomfortable to leave this relationship. And you make that decision. You stand in your truth. The swords are about truth. You stand in your truth. And that truth is what sets you free. And as you make that brave decision to stand up and to go in a new direction, this is when the gift from your guides, your guardian angels, from divine gives you the money, the resources, the wealth, the ability to walk in to a new experience. Okay? So, Spirit is saying that it is important again, okay, to stand in your truth, to make balanced decisions, because in doing so, this is when you can liberate yourself. The sword is back again. There's definitely some type of, like I said, maybe legal situation. Maybe you're going through a relationship. Maybe you're dealing with the justice system. There's just something that is connected to the justice, right? This is what the justice card is all about. And that situation has made you feel disabled. You have not been able to go, to move. You have felt stuck. And finally, you make a brave decision. You know what? I'm tired of fighting this situation. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm walking away. And as you walk away from this situation, suddenly, boom, resolution, case closed, comes in. Okay. Sometimes when we wait and wait and wait, we actually inspire more waiting energy, because that is where our focus is on. You're waiting for a situation to close. You're waiting. Unknowingly, you're actually the one who is causing more energy of waiting. You're manifesting more waiting. But when you finally decide, you know what, whatever, I'm done with this. This is when you finally get that moment where everything might seem like it's collapsing. The tower moment, boom, comes in. And at first, you might be all up in your feelings. But for you, because you were listening to your guides and your guardian angels as they were leading you, even if everything collapses, you still lean in on your guides and your guardian angels. You still pay attention to the signs, and you don't allow fear to get in the way, because this is what the tower can do. Fear can get in the way. So there just might be things falling away, crumbling, things maybe even looking scary. Maybe all hope is lost. That's what it might feel like at the beginning. But Spirit saying, remember, we talked about a brave decision that you're going to have to make. And as things crumble and fall, you're like, I know, okay, that I am going to be divinely provided for. I know that. And because of that faith, this is what is activating your hopes and your wishes coming true, because you have the star card closing off our reading. So you're not alone. Your guides, your guardian angels, your spirit team that we spoke about are already here, walking with you, working with you. Pay attention to the information. Pay attention to the important messages that they're going to be giving you to help you navigate this situation, so that you have the money, the resources to enable your dreams to become a reality. So there you have it. That is the message that I have for you. And remember, the expedite ritual is linked in the description box below. If you're just wanting quick blessings to come towards you, it is free of charge. So if you've watched this reading all the way to the end, drop the money bag emoji in the comment section below. I'm going to see you very soon. It is a goodbye from me.